Need to organize, sort, or pick the best photos from your trip or photo shoot? Look no further. Howdy y'all, I hope you're doing well. In this video, we're going to take a look at how we can use the Manager module to sort and organize all of our photos, whether that being a photo shoot, some kind of trip, or maybe some other event where we took a bunch of photos. Let's go take a look. Imagine you just came home with 1,000 pictures from your last vacation. Everyone has their own way of organizing their photos, and the Manager module offers plenty of tools to make that process faster and easier. Alright, so when you open the Manager module, you can see a panel on the left side called the Navigator. It lets you access any folder with photos on your computer or connected device, like an external drive or camera card. You can think of the Navigator as Zoner Studio's version of a Windows Media File Explorer. You can browse and organize your photos in a similar way. Under Favorites, you can find Desktop, Documents, and Downloads. Below that is the Catalog. And it's a good idea to add your photos to the catalog because it's going to help load them much faster, as the catalog also preloads RAW photos. So if you shoot in RAW, the catalog is going to save you a lot of time. Now you can also search your photos by date, keywords, or GPS data as well. Now to add a folder with photos to the catalog, just simply click this plus icon, choose the folder, and then click Apply. You can learn more about Catalog in this video, and you'll also find a link in the description. Beneath the catalog, there's Zoner Photo Cloud, where you get 20 gigabytes of free storage, and it works just like an online photo drive, similar to OneDrive or Google Drive. Next is Zonerama, the online photo gallery where you can share your photos. You can create entire albums and showcase your photos to the world. It's also great for sharing albums with clients, like say after a wedding, so they can choose which photo they want edited. Now you can also connect your OneDrive account and use this PC to browse local drives, including external ones. Now import is at the very bottom, and what is that for? Well, if you want to bring photos in from a memory card, click Import, select your card under Source, and for Target, choose where you want to save the imported photos on your computer. If your card has photos from multiple days, the Create Subfolders option is useful. It organizes them by date taken, and this saves you a great amount of time when sorting them afterward. You can also turn on Auto Stack at the bottom, which is going to sort similar shots of images into folders and groups together. Then just click Move or Copy, and your photos are imported to your computer and neatly sorted into folders. Alright, so your photos are imported and your folders open in the catalog. What next? I'm currently in the browser here in the center section, and you can see the open folder and any subfolders with your photos. You can also switch to Map View to view photos with assigned locations, or to preview for a closer look at your selected photo. But let's stick with the browser for a moment. You can adjust thumbnail size using this slider and choose between different layouts. One browser, two browsers, stacked, or two browsers, side by side, etc. This is super useful when dragging photos between folders. Just grab your photo and then drop it in. Now right here above the thumbnails, you can see the navigation toolbar. You can find icons for display and sorting, auto stack, batch filter, variants, share, and export. Under display and sorting, you can set exactly how you want your photos to be shown and sorted, including the options to group RAWs and JPEGs. Double-click the photo to switch from browser to preview mode, and you can use this icon to enable AI close-ups. This is super useful, especially when comparing multiple shots and spotting the sharpest one. Now, when you're in preview mode, the film strip below has other options in the folder, and the navigation toolbar is up top. Now let's look at the right panel. You can see the histogram, description, GPS, general, details, basic and detailed EXIF data, and multi-page documents. In the description section, you can see what rating your photos have, from 1 to 5 stars, or reject them entirely. And ratings are great for sorting your photos and editing only the best ones you have. You can also use color labels to label your photos. Now, if you're interested in learning more about ratings and how to use them, we created a video on that. You'll find the link here, but also it's in the description. You can assign keywords or use GPS data to display your photos on the map. You'll find more about how to work with keywords and GPS locations in this video here. And of course, the link's in the description as well. Then there's information about your photo, like date taken, details, dimensions, and EXIF data from your camera, aperture, focal length, camera make and model, and even what software the photo was edited in. Hopefully, that's Zoner Studio, of course. And finally, multi-page documents is where you can work with files like PDFs. So that is the Manager module and everything it has to offer. So if you want to get your photos organized and you haven't had a chance to get Zoner Studio yet, you'll find a link in the description below. Otherwise, I look forward to seeing you in the next video. Don't forget to hit our subscribe button so that you never miss another video. And until next time, see you later.